What does it mean to embody an alpha mentality? It's a question that sparks interest, curiosity, and sometimes a bit of controversy. You see, the alpha mentality is often misunderstood. It's not about asserting dominance over others or displaying aggressive behavior. No, it's a lot more nuanced than that. The alpha mentality is about confidence, resilience, and leadership. It's about having the courage to face challenges head-on and the strength to bounce back from setbacks. It's about leading by example, inspiring others not by dictating but by demonstrating what's possible. It's about having a vision and pursuing it relentlessly, regardless of the obstacles that might stand in the way. But perhaps the most important aspect of the alpha mentality is this. It's about striving to be the best version of yourself. It's about self-improvement, growth, and personal development. It's about pushing your limits, stepping out of your comfort zone, and reaching for the stars. An alpha mentality is not about being the best among others, but about being the best version of yourself. Consider the story of Sarah, a woman who embodies the true alpha mentality. Sarah is a dynamic entrepreneur, a trailblazer who dared to step into the world of business, a domain traditionally dominated by men. But for Sarah, tradition was not a boundary, but a challenge to overcome. Sarah's journey was not a smooth one. It was a path strewn with obstacles and setbacks. She faced rejections, her ideas were belittled, and her abilities doubted. But Sarah, with her alpha mentality, saw these not as failures but as stepping stones to her success. She believed in herself when no one else did. She held on to her vision, her eyes set firmly on her goal. Her self-belief was not a product of arrogance or overconfidence, but a deep, unwavering faith in her abilities and her potential. This self-belief was the fuel that kept her going, even when the odds were stacked against her. But what truly defines Sarah's alpha mentality is her resilience. Every time she was knocked down, she got back up. Every failure, every rejection, every doubt, she turned into motivation. She never allowed the fear of failure to paralyze her. Instead, she embraced it, learned from it, and used it to propel herself forward. Sarah's alpha mentality extended beyond herself. She was not just a leader, but an inspiration. She empowered those around her, encouraged them to believe in themselves, to rise above their fears and limitations. She led not by dominating, but by inspiring, by setting an example. Her ability to inspire and lead others is a testament to her true alpha mentality. She created a ripple effect of empowerment, inspiring others to tap into their own alpha mentality, to rise above their fears, to believe in themselves, and to strive for success. Sarah's story is a testament to the power of an alpha mentality. She is a leader, not because she dominates others, but because she empowers them. She is a beacon of strength, resilience, and self-belief, an embodiment of the true alpha mentality. And she reminds us that success is not just about achieving our goals, but about empowering others along the way. What makes Sarah and others like her stand out? What are the key traits of an alpha mentality? These are the questions that often intrigue us. To understand this, let's delve into the key characteristics that define an alpha mentality. Firstly, self-confidence. An alpha woman knows her worth and isn't afraid to show it. She's aware of her strengths and weaknesses and embraces them wholeheartedly. She's comfortable in her skin, making her presence felt wherever she goes. But remember, self-confidence is not about being arrogant or dismissive of others. It's about having a healthy self-esteem that doesn't waver in the face of criticism or failure. Next, resilience. Life is a roller coaster ride, filled with ups and downs. An alpha woman doesn't shy away from challenges or adversity. Instead, she faces them head-on, learning and growing from each experience. Resilience is about bouncing back stronger after every setback, turning obstacles into opportunities. Leadership is another crucial trait. An alpha woman is a natural-born leader, not because she seeks power, but because she inspires those around her. She leads by example, showing compassion, integrity, and a dedication to excellence. She motivates others to reach their potential, creating an environment of mutual respect and collaboration. Lastly, empowerment. An alpha woman empowers herself and others. She is independent, not relying on others for her happiness or success. She believes in her abilities and takes the initiative to achieve her goals. In doing so, she inspires others to do the same. But here's the secret. These traits are not inherent. They are not something you are born with. They can be cultivated, developed, and strengthened over time. It's about making conscious decisions, stepping out of your comfort zone, and embracing personal growth. It's about being brave enough to stand up for what you believe in, even if it means standing alone. These traits are not inherent. They can be learned, practiced, and mastered, and they are within your reach. You may wonder, do I have what it takes to develop an alpha mentality? The answer is a resounding yes. Let's delve into the how. How can you cultivate this alpha mentality within yourself? It starts with self-confidence. Confidence isn't born overnight, it's a garden that needs tending. Start by acknowledging your talents and abilities. Yes, you have them. Each one of us does. The key is to recognize them, nurture them, and use them to your advantage. Next, resilience. Life is a series of ups and downs. The alpha mentality isn't about avoiding those downs, it's about getting up each time you fall. It's about learning from each stumble and turning it into a stepping stone. Remember, the mightiest of oaks grow from tiny acorns that stood their ground. Now, leadership. This doesn't necessarily mean being a CEO or a team captain. Leadership is about taking charge of your life, your choices, your happiness. It's about setting an example and inspiring those around you. It's about making decisions and standing by them, even when the going gets tough. But here's the crucial part: believing in yourself. This is the foundation of the alpha mentality. If you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect others to? The faith you have in yourself will be the beacon that lights your path, the shield that protects you from doubt, and the fuel that powers your journey. And what about potential? It's limitless. It's a vast ocean waiting to be explored. It's the undiscovered country of your capabilities. It's the uncharted territory of your talents. And it starts with a single step, a single decision, a single belief that you can. Remember, an alpha mentality is about being the best version of yourself. It's about believing in yourself, rising above challenges, and empowering others. And it starts today.